This person is saying that since I have a criminal record and since I've been to prison, if I were to date somebody with certain jobs or certain positions, they would be negatively affected. My question is, what are these jobs? And this is a genuine question I would like to know. Because I am formerly incarcerated, I have 12 felonies on my record, but I also got invited to the White House. And I also got a Secret Service clearance and badge when I was in Chicago. And when I was looking at joining Space Force and I talked to the recruiter, he was positive that he could get me a waiver, that he could get me in, but he wasn't sure he could get me a top secret clearance. And he said, basically, there are no jobs in Space Force that don't need a top secret clearance unless you want to be a janitor. But alternatively, I've talked to people in government outside of the military who said, hey, we can definitely get you a top secret clearance. It's not an issue. If you want the job, we can do it. So if it's not about that, my only guess is that it's either about licensure or it's about prejudice. And I know people in the medical field, doctors and nurses who are either partnered with or married to people who are formerly incarcerated, and they haven't lost their license, their ability to practice. I know a licensed psychologist who's married to somebody with a record. I also know two people in law enforcement, one who's dating and one who's married to someone who's formerly incarcerated, and that's a whole different thing. Because that's where the prejudice comes in. The one person I know who's dating a formerly incarcerated person, she does not have the support of her coworkers. So coming back to the original question, since I have a criminal record, since I was in prison, what kind of jobs would my partner have to be negatively affected by my past?